Good morning, 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 good morning. How are you doing, everybody? Welcome to the show. Today is Wednesday, January the 11th, 2023. What a fun day we're having this morning. What is going on in the United States of America? The entire domestic airline business has been virtually shut down here. There are no flights taking off for domestic travel in the America. Last I heard, 9:30 in the morning, Eastern time. You can land, but you can't take off. International flights seem to be, well, they certainly are coming in. I don't know if anything is leaving on time anywhere. The Canadian system, I am certain, is right behind it. There seems to be issues with regard to Canadian flights as well. What is going on? I say we've been hacked. And by whom? Have the Russians, have the Chinese, have the North Koreans? Who is doing this? Is it domestic? I'm sure the FBI is on it. We'll see what's going on here. But flights are halted everywhere, and this is going to screw up the entire national air system big time. This is going to be a huge mess. The markets have not got a clue or are not understanding just how bad this is, because this isn't going to be just, oh, well, at 9:30 they take off again. Everything will be great. No, there are planes in the wrong place right now, crews in the wrong place right now, crews that cannot fly right now, even though they're with planes because their time limits are up. But there's problems. There's issues everywhere. And it's just going to be a crap show. We're up 91 on the Dow this morning. This can't last. We're up 13 on S&P. We're up 33 on NASDAQ. I don't think the markets have yet factored in or are believing that there's an issue because everything seems normal, but things aren't normal. We'll find out. Crude oil up $1 at 76.11. The last time we had a shutdown of the skies over the United States was 9/11. That was the last time. And boy, let me tell you, there were no flights in Canada and there were no flights in the US, whether domestic or foreign. Nothing came in or out. And that lasted 3 days. That was the weirdest feeling to be in a big city and not hear jets anywhere. Like, anywhere. It was quiet, eerie. I don't know what's going on here. We'll see what's going on. Nobody has an answer yet. No one with authority will talk, who probably knows. Could be embarrassing to certain entities out there, government and private. So we're left to speculate ourselves what's going on, really, what's happening. Welcome all to this channel, Stock Markets with Bruce. I'm your buddy, Uncle Bruce. I'm trying to figure out in plain English what's going on with the markets as best I can. We talk here a lot about making money in this bear market, and the money that is being made by viewers of this channel, and it's being made nicely, writing stock options on shares you have. You can go out to the world at large and look at stories all about option trading. And I will tell you, you'll be lucky to find 1% of any of the articles out there that have anything to do with writing options. You'll find option trading reports and news stories and everything else about trading options. You're not going to find anything about creating and writing options. That's what is happening here. This channel is so unique, and we are such a little niche in the market. We have one of the smallest view numbers, period, of any YouTube channel in the live stock markets, because what I can't tell you is I can't tell you what stock to buy at what time of the day, at what price you should pay, because it's about to triple in price in an hour. I can't do that for you. Many others try and maybe illuminate or give you the illusion that they can give you the greatest mother of all short squeeze trades of all time. And there are millions of desperate investors looking for this information because they are in desperate shape for a hit. They need a lottery win ticket on an investment and they needed it yesterday. I'm not that guy. And so I don't get the desperado viewers, or if they come in, they last 5 minutes and they walk, or 30 seconds to get out of here. When this channel was originally created, and when I went live 2 years ago, January 2021, it's coming up to the 2-year anniversary. I did have tens of thousands of desperate investors coming to me, seeking information about how the market worked and what the hot tip was, and what did I think the market was going to do, what did I think stocks are going to do. I do get asked still to this day that question about what do you think about the market, what do you think about the stock, what about this? But I got to tell you, this channel became market savvy regarding options due to requests from viewers saying, it's a good way to make money in this market that's not too risky, because I don't want to do this, buy this garbage penny stocks that are being promoted by some of these pump and dump guys. I don't want to get into hot rumors. I don't want to chase the unusual options activity but that they talk about on CNBC all the time. I just don't want to be in the flavor of the day. I want to make money in the market on a consistent basis. I want to be able to sleep at night. Is there something, anything I can do? And that's when I introduced to this channel the notion that, hey, well, what about writing options on stock you already have? Stock you don't want to sell, stock you want to hold because you love the company or you're a fan of the management or whatever the deal is. GameStop was obviously the number one stock to be talked about at that time 2 years ago. And there are shareholders here of GameStop still to this day who write a lot of options on their shares and make a lot of money. GameStop has probably been responsible for changing the lives of thousands of people connected to this channel dramatically and in a good way, especially those who are writing options. They have really done well with GameStop. Obviously, GameStop surges in the early days helped a lot of people make a lot of money if they sold. GameStop did hurt a lot of people who didn't sell and bought at the high and held to the low. But those who've stuck around this channel for a year or two have learned how to write stock options on their Tesla shares, on their GameStop shares, Tesla as well, but GameStop. And it is paid handsomely. I would hazard to bet a lot of my viewers, a fair chunk, who have been here long enough have probably generated enough revenue off of their GameStop shares to pay for their GameStop shares. They've got all their money off the table. What they've done with the dough varies depending on the circumstances that people have. There are folks who are here who only wanted to quit their day jobs and replace their salaries with option premiums, and once they reached that level, then they did other things. There were folks here who had tremendous debts to their credit card companies and everything else. They paid those down dramatically or gotten rid of them. And then there are those who've just acquired more stock in GameStop or other shares. And now what we have is a stampede of buying of deep in the money calls that's going on here. And I'm really pumped about how this is going for a number of my viewers, because just on GameStop alone, the shares the other day were in the $16 level, and folks were picking up $7, $8, $9 deep in the money calls, these $10 contracts for January 2025, the $10 calls. They're buying those and using those to write options against them, and bringing in nice premiums, really juicy premiums against these costs. Well, I know a number of my viewers who have been buying deep in the money calls as the shares were backing off because, of course, the options they wrote were backing off, and they buy them for cheaper, write new sets of contracts for even more money, watch it all go down. They kept buying deep in the money calls as they were backing off. Now that the stock this morning is at $18.30, these $10 contracts have an $8.30 book value plus premium. They're trading probably around $9.50 to $10 a piece. I'm guessing. I don't even know. There are folks here who paid less than that. They're ahead on their contracts, actually. The higher the stock goes, the richer they get. Because, of course, if you write a call against your stock or stock option, you're writing a call that's out of the money. Nothing but time premium is what you're getting, which means, in a sense, the contract is worthless that you're selling to anyone else. People are gambling that the shares will rise dramatically in order for their $3 or $4 a contract wager to pay off. Of course, if you're buying an 18 or a 19 or a $20 call option and paying upwards of $3-4 in premium, you need the stock to go to $23 to $25 just to make a couple of bucks. My viewers are going 23 to 25. Hey man, the stocks was $17. I'm paying $8-9 for a deep in the money call, just for one of them, for 10 of them, whatever I can get my hands on. And I brought in $3-4 against the $8 purchase. And if the stock does go to $22 a share, my calls are worth $14 ballpark, and I just paid $8-9 for those. I'm up $5 a contract just on the ones I own. The ones that I've written on, I got $3-4 a piece for. As each day goes by, because it takes time for a stock to move up, these contracts will shrink their time value out because they're losing time. They have an expiry date. They will expire in February, March, April. And so as the shares go up, time comes down and contract values don't go very far. And this is the frustration that option buyers have all the time. They buy call options and figure, oh yeah, well, stock's going up $2-3. I'm going to double my money right now. And it doesn't happen. They buy a call for $3.50 and it goes to $3.75, and they're going, why am I not getting rich? The stock just went up $1. So my contract only went up $0.25. And if next week the stock doesn't go up another $1, this contract will go down $0.10 next week, maybe 20 cents. It'll go back to $3.50 again. Why am I not making money? Well, the clock is eating them alive. And that's what option writers know. Option writers take advantage of. And option writers get rich doing this over thousands of contracts and thousands of contracts. This channel has got tens of thousands of contracts out there on all kinds of stuff. And this channel is raking in millions a month in premiums. Millions. Some of you out there are writing 1 call, 3 calls, 5 calls, and you're sitting there going, oh yeah, I brought in $700. I brought in $1,500, $1,200. I'm going to buy these back for half the price, maybe a third of the price. So, I'll make $1,000 this month. Or on this next trade that I did, or the last trade I did, I'll probably make $1,500 profit on a $2,200 right. What you don't understand is that I also have viewers here who are writing 30 to 50 to 100 contracts at a time and more than that. And they're hauling in tens of thousands of dollars per rollover. And collectively, this channel now is attracting quite an army of option writers who are laying in wait as assassins to write their next contract and score a lovely premium gain that just comes to them silently, without any fanfare. There's no smoke, there's no fire, there's no explosion. It's just money coming into the accounts of this channel. And I'm really really pumped for you folks as to how much money you guys are going to be making here. This is exciting stuff. Folks here are quitting their day jobs, and that's really the focus of this channel. How to quit your day job by being an option writer, being an investor, and being basically the manager of your own portfolio. Growing your portfolio, saying goodbye to your bosses, traveling the world if you want, because as long as you have one of these little things right here, you can trade your options. You can write them, you can buy them back, you can transfer your money, you can pay off credit cards, you can do everything on this. You know that. Many of you can do stuff on this phone that I can't do on mine because you guys are just geniuses. Now that you're learning how the options market works, courtesy of this guy, you're realizing, good God almighty, I can leave town in the winter and head south like Bruce does, go down to California or Florida and get some warm weather in me and trade from down there on my cell phone. Hey, I like this. I'm not chained to a cubicle and a giant desktop with 15 monitors. I don't need that. No, phone. I just need a phone. And I'm in business, and that is what's happening around here. Happening around the world. We have Germans, folks in the United Kingdom. We have them in the Netherlands. We have them in Denmark. We have folks from Poland. We have folks from France, Italy, everywhere in Europe who are writing options, watching this show. We have folks from all over North America, all over Canada, the United States, all over the Caribbean. We have folks in South America. We have folks in Asia. We have folks here in Australia who are writing options and making money and just saying, thank you, sir. May I have another? This is good stuff. And why not? It's been almost close to 2 years, but certainly a year and a half since option writing really began here. Certainly at least that long. And I created classes to educate you guys on how options actually work. How do they exist? How are they created? Why? Who? What? What's the philosophy about this stuff? Why is it that so few people write options when so many people buy options? Why is it most of the world tries to gamble with options rather than be the casino and create them? Why is it that people don't own the slot machine? They just play the slot machine. It's an amazing business, an amazing world. The options market is mega trillion dollars in size, and it covers everything. You can buy and sell options on currencies, commodities, bonds, equities like stocks, ETFs. There's endless, and then there's the unofficial option market, which we're not a part of, but the derivatives market. The derivatives market is the one that you hear about once in a while when there's a big headline in the Wall Street Journal or the New York Times talking about so and so hedge fund loses $5 billion on bets gone bad. And then we find out that the Bank of Switzerland or the Nomura Bank in Japan or JP Morgan has a client that lost $5 billion and their bank is getting a $500 million hit to their bottom line. These are the stories we hear about, we read about. Well, that's the derivatives market. There's options there too. Private, off the market options. Here in this world where I am, where you are with me, you guys are writing options on the open options market that is clearly able to be studied by anyone, anytime. And you can see the trading effect of how a share goes up or down in value and how options go up or down in value with the stock. And it's transparent, and you see how many contracts exist and how many are trading and at what price. And you can take advantage of this market by doing what pension funds and mutual funds and hedge funds and other institutional investors have been doing since the 70s, writing options for a hungry, very hungry set of investors out there who just want to play the options gamble and try to score a lottery ticket win. You're creating lottery tickets for gamblers, and you are being well rewarded, because you may have noticed that through all your adult lifetime that you've been alive and you've been eligible to buy lottery tickets yourself. Do you ever notice that the entities that create lotteries never go under? Do you ever notice that? The lottery tickets are always available from every retailer in the world, practically any gas station, any corner store. You can buy lottery tickets. You now can go to grocery stores. They have machines that now let you buy lottery tickets from them. They never go out of business. It's incredible, isn't it? Have you never noticed up and down the strip in Las Vegas, even though they have fantastic pirate shows and incredible water fountain displays and an amazing light show, these gigantic monoliths, these casinos, which replicate Paris, replicate Venice, replicate ancient Rome, they never go out of business. They never close their doors. They're always in business, making money. It's incredible. And the biggest players in Wall Street, the biggest players in the strip in Vegas are on Wall Street. They're publicly traded companies now. That's how lucrative the gambling business is. Of course, on the lottery side, it's all held by your local state, because your state government is the one scoring all the money. Rather than jack up taxes to the residents of the state, they're jacking up people to play gambling games. And of course, the lottery tickets and now sports betting, and the state is taking its piece of the action like the bookie always does. Your state is your bookie now rather than your buddy down the street, Vinny. And the state has put Vinny out of business or put him deeper underground, and they are paying their bills from gambling. Well, you guys are satisfying the gamblers in the option market to a T. And you're being very well rewarded with very high premiums on your contracts. Cash in your account upfront, just like a lottery ticket. You got to pay for the ticket before you can get into the lottery. And so you put your money on the counter, get your ticket, and hope it's worth something later on. Well, that's what's happening in the option market. They give you money up front. You give them a ticket called a stock option, and they're hoping that it pays off at the end. Usually, like lottery tickets, They don't. And this is where the printer, the creator of the lottery ticket, the creator of the stock option, that's you scored big time. And so many of you have realized, I don't have to work anymore. I didn't know this, but 10 years ago, I could have quit my day job. I could have quit 10 years ago already and be doing this had I known this existed. Now that I found Uncle Bruce plain English on the stock markets and how to write options, I'm catching up from 10 years of lost time. I'm catching up, and I'm not going to work another minute for somebody else anymore at a very discounted price. Not doing it anymore. I want top dollar for my life, and I can generate it by doing this. Congratulations, everybody. Welcome to the party, pal. We're at the Nakatomi Tower, and we're creating all kinds of problems for Hans Gruber and his kids up there. They're having all kinds of issues with us. We're John McClane. Welcome to the party, pal. Way to go, kids. It's good stuff. So much fun. Nice to have you here. What can I say? I tell you, it's crazy. We have thumbs ups coming in, by the way. Nick, Miraculous and Nazareth, 83, 85. Senior Esteban was 82. Thank you for these thumbs ups already, guys. We try to get 200 every morning's show. If you could help me out, hit that thumbs up button right now and get some momentum for us. That would be appreciated. We got 90 thumbs ups in the house. We're looking for 110 more. Could we do it today? Could it happen today that we hit 200 before we open for trading? Because normally it takes a little longer than that, and I would really prefer to get this 200 done before we even open for trading. 94, 99, here we go. We're now halfway to our goal of 200 thumbs ups. You guys are awesome responding to this. 102 now have come through here. Keep those thumbs ups coming in, guys. Help me out and get us to 200 thumbs ups as soon as possible. The faster we get to 200, the more aggressive YouTube is to push the channel's existence to the rest of the world. Why do you want this channel to become larger? I'll tell you why. It'll keep me on the air. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. But the more people who understand what it is we're doing, and the more people who follow the stocks we're following, the better for all of you here. 116, by the way, need 84 more. Thank you. I like talking about a whole number of shares that you guys happen to own as well. GameStop shares, Apple shares, Tesla shares, Pfizer, IBM, Cisco, and the former Spacs that we're following here, the companies that used to be Spacs that are now full-fledged publicly traded companies. There are 8 of those that we like to talk about here. And the more people that find this channel, the more people will hear about these 8 great companies that they could make a lot of money on if they just take their time and get in here at these cheap prices. You're already averaging down and getting your fair share of those shares. Now it's time to spread the word to those who haven't heard the word yet and let these shares rock from here. The more, the merrier. 117 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody. Keep them coming in if you could. Help us out. Help us build this thumbs up meter to 200 ASAP. Let me know what number you are on the thumbs up meter. That would be terrific. Spur others on, I hope, to join the party and come on in here, and we'll pop this thing to 200 thumbs ups as quick as we can. Susan shops about 102. Oscar figures 102 as well. Thank you all. Let's see. Keep going. Brucey says, Matt Ing. Christina, I am number 113 on your thumbs up meter. Thank you very much. I appreciate it all. I appreciate all of you for this, folks. I can't thank you enough. Fun times at the OK Corral. I got the Dow up 89 points. I've got S&P up 13. I have NASDAQ up 30. We are 36 minutes away from opening this market. Oil up $1.27 right now. Tesla is at 121.73. A nice little pre-market pop here. Let me take a look at some of the other pre-market moves that are going on and see how we're doing here. And here's something right here. Gaming and leisure properties upgraded to buy from hold. That gaming. Hello, what are you doing? You're gaming. You're offering options. Yes, they keep getting upgrades, as should you. Rocket Lab is down a penny. SoFi is up 3 to 515. Let's hope that goes to 550 soon. GameStop is up 52 cents to 18.29, looking a little better there. We've got Matterport up 1.1 cents. 23andMe is now 223, 224, almost up 5 cents. Spire is up 3 cents to 113, it looks like. Nothing on ATIP yet. Smart Rent down, I think, 8 cents at 289. We're not 100% sure. We had a very big day yesterday. Good day, up 23 cents yesterday. Sextera, no change yet. We're up 8 yesterday. Apple now is up 80 cents. Goldman is up 249. Cisco gained 23 yesterday. It's up 7 more this morning, 48.88. Tesla is up 288 after losing 92 cents yesterday. So Tesla's back over 120 again. We got ARC Innovations up 19 cents to 33.81. We have Microsoft up $1.63, now shooting $230+ a share. Bed Bath and Beyond is up 55 cents to 262. I can't make heads or tails of this quote. I would avoid this at all costs. Pfizer is up 3 cents to 47.66. HPQ, Hewlett Packard, down 15 now at 28.94. Was 29.09 last night. Carvana down 8 cents. Google is up 34 at 89.58, and Amazon is up 94 cents to 90.84. There you go. Lots of speculation out there now about the China story. How bad will the infection rate get to in China is the big question here. How bad is it going to be for the rest of the planet as Chinese nationals spread out? Now, in certain countries' cases, if you're testing positive in China, you can't come to the country in question. It might be America, Canada, South Korea, and others, Japan, and so on. But there are likely countries that will not impose any restrictions on Chinese nationals. And Iran would likely be one of them because they and the Chinese are very close. And I would not be surprised in the next few weeks and months that we're going to hear about this through the grapevine, not official government sources. We're going to hear about it through the grapevine, that the infection rates of the COVID variant in Iran will take off, will surge to unbelievably bad levels. Chinese nationals will be able to travel out of Iran theoretically to Istanbul, Turkey, and from Istanbul, you can go anywhere. You can go anywhere in Europe, you can come to the United States, which means this virus is going to get out of China, and the variants that China has, of which, again, I don't know if we have anything like those here. The question now is, how bad are these variants? How fast? How many? We cannot count on Chinese statistics to tell us how they are or not doing, because they're the Communist Party of China. They generally don't like talking about bad news within their country, because anything bad that happens in China is the fault of America. And anything that they can't accomplish because they're inept, it's because outsiders like Canadians and Americans are to blame for all of their problems. Being a perfect society is hard, Well, we don't have the statistics as to how many people are getting this disease and how many are in hospital. What we do have, unfortunately, satellite imagery. Satellite imagery has been released the last couple of days at crematorium sites where everyone knows, right there and there, that's where people are cremated. These are crematoriums. They've been there forever. Well, the backup for crematorium services is building dramatically, and the how do I say this delicately without being crass about it? Satellite imagery is showing a high number of deceased individuals waiting their turn to be cremated. Is that the way to say this? The body bags are piling up, and you can't hide it. They can't. They think they can hide it through statistical wizardry, and they'll just they just won't tell us about how many people are dying and all this stuff. Um, and then and then this happens. Then you get one of these little images that wake up, and you get to see just how many unfortunate individuals have passed away and are waiting their turn to be cremated. They can't hide it. They try, sleight of hand, whatever, but this doesn't do it. And likely they will now change their ways. They'll probably put up tents over these sites so that you can't see what's under them, and they'll try all kinds of stuff. But it's obvious to the outsider what's going on. Now the question is, how bad is it going to be in Singapore? How bad is it going to be in Manila? How bad in Japan? How bad in South Korea? How bad Vietnam, Malaysia, Australia eventually, Dubai, Abu Dhabi? I'm talking about major airport hubs where Chinese flights come and go. We're talking about a real mess here, a potential real nightmare of epic proportions of the export of the COVID variants from China to the rest of the planet is coming. And governments are responding, well, we need you to be tested. And the Chinese are going, that's not fair. That isn't enough. We need to have total conviction that you've been inoculated, but that's not going to happen. It's politically unpopular. Politicians are getting defeated using this kind of logic, which alone is ridiculous. But welcome to the ridiculous world in which we live. Here we are in 2023, and get ready for another wave. That's the bottom line. Anyway, there you go. Special shout out today to a buddy of mine in Calgary, who I am thinking of constantly. A dear friend of mine who had a heart issue the other day, has now had a triple bypass. Thinking about you. We're getting updates about you. We are hearing encouraging news. Keep up the fight. I know your family is with you, and so you're not lonely. We're working here with Auntie Jen to bring her up to speed, and it's going great. I know you and your family will get you up to speed, and it'll be great as well. I look forward to seeing you soon, and keep it going, my man. I think about you all the time. Thank you all so much for you tolerating me for that, and just being here. Larry Titus 125 is my thumbs up meter contribution today. Thank you, my friend. I see 131 thumbs ups here. We have 27 minutes to go. I need 69 thumbs ups, and I need them right now. So get off your fat duffs, just like Jen is getting off of her duff, trying to walk with that new hip of hers. You get up off of your duff and hit that thumbs up button for me and help my channel out immediately. I demand it. I beg it. I need it, please. But I'm demanding it. Thank you all very much for helping out. 39 of them. Here we go. 61 more thumbs ups, and we've got 200. I want 200 before the market opens up. Can you do it for me? Is it possible? Are you guys listening to me? Is anyone out there? Hello? 141. We need 59 more. Is that right? Yes, 59 more thumbs ups, and we will have it. And I appreciate this very, very much, guys. You were fantastic. We've got a 109 gain on the Dow. We have a 16-point gain on S&P, a 38-point gain on NASDAQ. Oil's up $1.60 a barrel. That's what's going on today. Madeira stock price raised. The target has been raised to 225 from 185 at Deutsche Bank. Good to see. Interesting to see. Fascinating. We're still waiting on the FAA and the flights. What is going on in America regarding the air traffic control situation? We are clueless as to what has happened, why, how, where, when. We only know the last we heard was flights cannot leave for domestic departures until at least 9:30. The FAA lifted its ban on domestic U.S. flight departures. Breaking news, they have lifted its ban on domestic U.S. flight departures following a system outage, and said it was continuing to look for the cause. That's not good. That's not good. When you're looking for the reason why it went down, that means it could go down again when you have it up and running. So we have got issues out there in the skies. I wouldn't necessarily be worried about having a plane run into a plane, but we got us an issue out there, kids, and I am certain there's law enforcement behind the scenes really checking this out to see what the hell is going on. I do not know. I do not know. Anyway, there it is. That's the story as I know it. So far today, thank you all for joining the channel, hanging out with me so far. Those of you getting richer writing contracts, oh yeah, way to go. This market I cannot tell you how perfect this market is to make nothing but money writing call options. It's just being handed to you left, right, and center. We got a 121.60 market on Tesla, up about $2.60 approximately. We have GameStop this morning that has been holding a gain all morning. Looks like about 53 cents at 18.30. Yesterday, we couldn't reach that 18 level very easily. 17.77 is where we closed at. Here we are at 18.30 in the pre-market. No problem at all. We'll see if this translates right into the opening itself. SoFi, $5.15 a share. We touched it yesterday. I think it was 5.10 or 5.13 last night, 5.15 now. We'll see how SoFi performs as the morning opens up. We do have 234,000 traded, nothing serious yet. The shares were at 5.17, 5.18 earlier this morning. And we'll see if there's another surge of interest coming into this stock. This stock is being accumulated the last 3-4 days. We're certainly nowhere near the low of the year, 424. We've left that almost $1 behind here. And we'll see now if we can push this into the 6, 7, 8 level and go from there. I have on this, with this channel right here, I've got to figure there has to be over 2 million shares of SoFi easily in this channel's universe, maybe more. Across all the accounts that my viewers have, there has to be over 2 million shares. And I wouldn't be surprised if 1.5 million of them will have options written on them when they get the chance. There is going to be some serious money coming into this channel's atmosphere universe from option writing on a whole bunch of former Spacs, including SoFi. This is going to be something else. We're just patiently waiting for our shot at it, and it's going to be juicy. I'm excited. Thank you. Here we go. Angry Bruce is in the house, says Beach Boy. How about that? Ricardo, Google, February 24, strike 90, sold at 410, trying to keep my arms folded. This is a hard skill, to keep my arms folded and not overreact. Well, you get paid royally when you fold your arms and you allow the markets to do the work for you. The clock in particular, you allow the clock to absolutely destroy values. Google right now, 89.24. That contract is out of the money a little bit here, and it's a 410 strike for only February. Man, that thing is going to collapse in value. You're going to do very well the way this is going. We shall see. 2 million is probably accurate on how many SoFi shares are in this account. All these viewers. Alberto Beach Boy, May 19th expiry, strike of 130s for $16. Raise your strike and pray to be assigned based on your average. That's an additional $5 to $15 a share. If average is 112, you'll roll into 57K premium. Alberto, if assigned, add an additional 61,000. Splayer, by the way, is flying to New York in January always cheap? I struggle about it for next year at this time, and mostly I've seen the tickets for the plane at twice the price of early summer. Yeah, shoulder season is definitely the way to go, and you may want to look at flights not out of London, but maybe out of like how you can arrange a flight out of Reykjavik if you fly to Iceland on Ryanair and then Reykjavik from there, or you fly on these other airlines, the secondary airlines, instead of the big name brands. you're looking at airlines that are based out of Norway and other countries, you always keep shopping, my friend, and I'm sure you are. But I have a feeling that a year from now, you're going to be so rich writing contracts. You're going to be so wealthy that you might be able to fly in your own private jet. I mean, hey, option premiums are coming your way, buddy. You're doing great. Keep up the good work, Spare. Let's see. Thank you all for popping through. By the way, tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock Eastern Time. If you would like to be part of a private broadcast between myself and the maximum of 6 other viewers, let me know. Send me a private email at brucefarmer@hotmail.com saying, Bruce, I'd like to be on that 1 on 6 show with you. We will be talking trades, option trading during live market hours for just 6 of you only at the same time. Let me know if you have an interest in joining the 6-on-1. It is tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern until 2 o'clock Eastern. At 3 o'clock Eastern is the last hour of the day, and that's when I go live for those shows. It is tomorrow at 1 in the afternoon. Let me know if you would like to be part of the 1 on 6 ASAP so I can lock in a spot for you. Tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern Time for Gold Bagel members, the folks right here who are Gold Bagel members of this channel, and that number is climbing. We are live tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Prime time live with Uncle Bruce. You can talk to us about what's going on. And let's go. We'll talk about everything you want to know and cover everything. I'm looking forward to seeing you, okay? Beach Boy, Susan Shops. Shorting is not like writing a covered call on a stock. The market goes against you. Financial risk is huge. Shorting, where covered call writing keeps you in the premiums and selling shares. No question. If you are a $1 million investor and you can handle $100,000 losses, then you can handle short selling financially. But if you are below that and are not able to handle huge losses on stocks going the wrong way suddenly, then shorting is not for you. Okay, just you know what I mean. Thanks, Uncle Bruce says Splair. That sounds like I have to add that show to my travel info, and Uncle Bruce, that'll be quickly with. Next year probably will be monthly on those 1 on 6s. I suspect you will be. Yeah, you're going to need you're going to want that play-by-play action. Definitely. We're going to be busy covering a lot of stuff. We're up 291 on Tesla now, 121.76. We have 18 minutes to go until we open for trading. Thank you all for being here. Guys, thanks for popping in here. Cannot thank you enough for being followers of this channel. Those of you who are members of this channel, you guys are the absolute reason, the real reason why I'm still here. There is no question that if this channel is not able to help people make money through option writing, this channel would have disappeared a year and a half ago. It would have gone and faded away, and there'd be no memory of it anymore. But because of members of this channel who are doing so well writing call options, they're picking up their memberships of this channel. They're jumping in at the regular level or the Gold Bagel level, and they are supporting this channel every month, keeping it on the air. I do appreciate it because the number of views I have are so puny. The advertising dollars from YouTube to us are like $5 to $8 a day. It's laughable how little money we get from YouTube. Virtually nothing from YouTube from advertising. The revenue that comes into this channel is through YouTube's offering that I'm allowed to offer you memberships of coming in here. So those of you who've chosen to be members, I can't thank you enough for the help and your support. The more memberships I get, the more I want to give to you, and you're motivating me to keep it going. Thank you all so much. What else is going on? Of course, those of you out there who are taking classes, and a special shout out to you guys in the last couple of weeks who have been stepping up and have been filling out your missing class numbers. A number of you up there have sent me emails and said, Bruce, I will pick up some more classes. Can you help me out? I bought some last year, but I can't remember which ones I have. Can you take a look at the records? What classes, where did I leave off? What classes do I need to catch up on? Thank you, all of you who are picking up classes from my website, stockmarketswithbruce.ca. Really helps a lot. I appreciate it. Those $150 class purchases make a difference. One alone makes no difference. 10 makes a difference. 100 makes a massive difference. And with Jennifer's operating costs for her hip and the next one, we need all the help we can get. So keep those classes coming in there. Check out the membership opportunities to be a member of this channel. Thank you very much. Join me tonight as a Gold Bagel member, 8 o'clock Eastern. Let's talk stock and options tonight. And again, if you want to be one of the 1-on-6 viewers tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock, by all means, send me an email and we'll get you set up to join the 1-on-6 group tomorrow. We have a number of openings left. Thank you all. Anybody out there, by the way, who wants to do a one-on-one, you want to have a one-on-one private consultation with me on camera, Sundays is when I do those. Those start at 10 o'clock Eastern. Then I have one at noon Eastern, and I have one at 2 Eastern. 3 openings a weekend on Sundays only. Let me know if you'd like to have a one-on-one session. We'll get you slotted in for that. Okay, that's it. I'm up to speed with all that. Thank you all for joining in. The FAA apparently has resumed flights in the domestic USA. We do not know what caused the shutting down of the airspace for domestic flights. We have no idea. Maria Powell has joined as a new member. Welcome to the Chillin' with Uncle Bruce Club. Thank you, Maria, for coming on in, helping out, keeping us going. So appreciate that. I love it when new members join. It's absolutely something else. And I can tell you that other members will welcome new members very quickly. DQ is right on it. It took a minute. Same with Zeta State. Welcome Maria to the party and to the gang over here. DQ, that's Beach Boy's wife. Is it really? I don't think so. Hello, everybody, says Maria. Maria, you can now use the knee emojis. You get to use the knee emojis now that you remember here. Alberto, welcome, Maria. Hey, Maria, welcome. Constantine, welcome, Maria. So, if you get the urge to let us, give us these knee emojis, just like JR did, here we go. You can pop right in there and fire those up yourself. Pulse Guitar can't handle it. He wants in on this action. The knee emojis, the Knights of Knee from the life of what is it, A Search for the Holy Grail. Constantine is there. Knee. We have too much fun here. Sometimes it's not serious enough. Welcome to our lovely familia, says Splayer TV. Larry saying neat. Splayer saying neat. Maria, neat. She's in on it. That didn't take long. Nice going. Maria, thank you so much for joining us and being on this neat attack. David Scott's joining you. Deep Value Investor, Kareem, Mr. Premium. Who cares? Matthew, we're all on it. The knee emojis, Mr. Zeta State. You can't stop the knee emojis. There we go. We got to love that. We're going to have fun here. 12 minutes to go before we start trading, everybody. Welcome to the channel today. And we're on our way to let's see if we can make some money. There's Maria's knee emojis. You got to love that. Thank you, Maria. This is great. Beach Boy, DQ wives know best, there you go. It was wise words from one to another. DQ, Beach Boy. I didn't say she was wrong for it, Karen is doing knee emojis. JR, do my knees cancel out all the others who want the market to move in the opposite direction? More knees. JR. I want the market to do what I want it to do. Here's the knee emojis. I'm going to get those knee emojis out there. Thank you, guys. We have 170 thumbs ups. We need 30 more to get to 200. We have 11 minutes to do it. I'm hoping to hit our total of 200 thumbs ups before the market bell rings. Larry Titus, don't ring the bell until I get 200 thumbs ups. There you go. I've solved that problem. 27 to go. 173 have now arrived. We need to get to 200 thumbs ups every day. And today I'm hoping we nail 200 even before the opening. Can it be done? We have 11 minutes left. We're at 175. We got now 10 minutes to go, and we're at 176. I need 2.4 a minute, 2.4 thumbs ups a minute to make this happen. Can you guys get me a thumbs ups every 20 seconds to get to 200? TJ, thank you for those knee emojis, buddy. Old Surfer, I'm 174, Bruce. I'm here for you. Let's do it. Samuel saying, hey, let's get those thumbs ups over 300 before 6:30. How about that? Thank you all. Tiff, knee emojis are popping up everywhere. We have 177, 179 thumbs ups. We need 21 in 10 minutes to make this happen. JR says, I think the knees call Rugman. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I suddenly see a lot more blueberry colored bagels. Congratulations to all spending already 2 years with us yellow bagelers. Fantastic. 181 are in here. 182 now. 18 to go in 9 minutes. We need 2 a minute. Every 30 seconds, I need a thumbs up to get to 200 before the open for trading. Can you guys get me there? You're working it beautifully. 237 are watching right now live. 184 are here on the thumbs up. Thank you guys for coming through. 16 more, please. 16 more, and we're on our way to 200 plus thumbs ups. Thank you all. There's 185. We need 15 more thumbs ups. It's so close. We can almost taste it. It is so exciting. Thank you all very much. Pre-market peak here. Let's see. Rocket Lab down 1.8. SoFi is up to 515, up 3. GameStop holding a 46-cent gain now. 48, 18.25. Matterport is up 4. 23andMe is up 6. Spire's at 113, up 3. We've got SmartRent down 8. We've got Apple up 71. Goldman up 6 cents. Cisco down 8. Tesla up 328 to 122.13. Arc Innovations up 31. Microsoft up 138. Bed Bath & Beyond is up 58 cents. Can't explain it. Pfizer unchanged. HPQ down 13. Google up 27. Amazon up 85. Those are the pre-markets. Mostly green all over the place at the moment. Air traffic operations are resuming gradually upon lift of ground halt, according to the FAA. You can imagine people working overtime over there. Heavy duty overtime. They are investigating what went wrong and how did this happen. We'll see what's going on. 18.25 to 18.27 on GameStop now, everybody. Thank you. Those of you who are here throwing thumbs ups our way, we have 188 in. We need 12 more in 8 minutes. And now 7 minutes. We need 12 thumbs ups in 7 minutes. Help us if you can. Throw that thumbs up button and give it a shot. 189, there's another one. 11 needed in 7 minutes to get to 200 before we open for trading. Now we're at 190, 10 to go. The 10 countdown is on. 10 left needed in 7 minutes, everybody. Help us out. Throw that thumbs up button. Give it a shot. Let me know what number you are. And let's get us up to 200. There's 192 now, 8 to go. This is good stuff, guys. 8 to go. It looks like about 1 a minute at this point. This is getting better. They're coming in quick. 193 are here. 194 now, 6 left. 194 thumbs ups are in the house. Thank you, everybody. We need 200 to help out. And anything over 200 starts YouTube. You know what they'll do. They'll start telling people, hey, maybe you want to check these guys out. They have knee emojis. That's right. We have knee emojis here. That alone is 3 to 500 thumbs ups right there. 198 now. Here we go. 2 to go. And we've got it. It's coming on, man. Here it is. 198 in the house. It's so close. 6 minutes left in the day until we start trading. Thank you all so much. There it is. 200 thumbs ups. This is awesome sauce. Thank you, guys. 234 watching. 201 thumbs ups are in the house already. We're still 6 minutes away from opening the day. How about that? Larry, you can ring the bell on time today. We don't have to hold the bell up today. This is fantastic. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming through like you always do. You guys are absolutely amazing. The best YouTubers YouTube has right here on this channel. Hopefully more people will find us, discover us, and will join the party. And we talk about the stock markets in plain English. Why is it doing what it's doing? How is it doing what it's doing? What's it going to do next? We're up 82 on the Dow, 12.5 on S&P, and 25 on NASDAQ. The pre-markets looks like about 1/4 to 1/3 of a percentage point higher. Not a lot to get excited about, but definitely no selling wave coming in here. So that's a good sign. Crude oil up $1.49 at 76.62 in Texas. Trying to get back to that 80 level that we were at the end of December, but it may or may not make it. It seems that in the morning, like every morning lately, we get these upticks in crude first thing in the morning every day, and then we lose it around lunchtime. It all fades out, and then sometimes we go into the red, and we just don't climb very much. So crude is in a funky place, and this is January the 11th. We are in the heart of winter. We are supposed to be seeing real hardship all over Europe. We're supposed to see soldiers freezing to death in the Ukrainian fields where they're fighting in the towns and what have you. Ukrainians are supposed to be just in real trouble. Germans are supposed to be short of natural gas. The French are supposed to be riding in the streets because they can't get their houses warmed up. It's not happening. None of this is going on. We've got an abnormally warm winter in Europe, number one, way low on the snow meter for France, the Alps, Switzerland, Austria. Ski resorts are closed when they should be open right now and rocking. We got crazy atmospheric conditions in northern California. We have Mammoth, the snow facility in LA, near LA. Mammoth Mountain, 3 feet of snow a day coming in right now at those high elevations. It's unbelievable. They're going to have snow right through the spring this year. It's crazy. So we have anomalies all over the place, but energy is not going through the roof. We were supposed to be at 140 to 150 a barrel this winter. The doom and gloom boys were really hitting us with these paid shills to scare average investors into thinking that, you're going to pay $7 a gallon for gas this winter. It's not happening. With the Biden administration doing the strategic reserve, that ain't happening. We're still not happening. No, there's no surge in energy here. There's oil everywhere. How much do you want? It's all over the place. The Russians are still finding ways to sell it through under the table deals. No problem at all. So that's what we got. That is what we have right now. Okay. What can I say? Thank you all, everybody, for being here. We are now 2 minutes away from opening up for the day. Larry's going to hit the bells here very shortly, and I invite you to stick around and let's see what we got going on with this market. What's it going to do here today? Where is it going to head for? We did gain 186 points yesterday. That reversed some of the loss the day before. We had a 700-point gain on Friday. And now we seem to be higher on the pre-market. We'll see just what kind of a gain we will get. I show about a 99-point gain with a minute to go before we open for the day. 15 points on S&P and 33 points on NASDAQ. The S&P is up 0.37. NASDAQ and Dow 0.30, it looks like, at the moment. The PC sales went down 28% in the fourth quarter. The pandemic boom is fading, they say. That's a headline out there. Well, we'll keep an eye on that. Let's see what else is going on. It's almost like these climate scientists are onto something. They are sensing something's up. What's going on? We are up 91 on the Dow. We are in the final minute. Larry is tuning the bells, shining the bells, getting ready to ring them. And we're going to get this party started, everybody. Welcome to the party. Thank you for 200 plus thumbs ups, 212. You guys are amazing today. Thank you very much for giving us a little more momentum earlier in the day. It is fantastic. All righty, here we go. Get ready to start the party, pal. We're going to see what happens at the Nakatomi Tower here today. How are things going to work out? There it is, Larry. Boom! The bells have been rung by Larry Titus. Thanks, my man. Thank you so much, JR. Thank you, Larry. Larry, thanks, and good morning, DQ. Thank you, Larry. Bama Babe. Thank you, Larry. Bama Babe. Maria, you're not related to a certain Fed chief, are you? Maria Powell, by chance? Alex, DQ, sounds like you need more coffee. Splair, thanks, Lair. Flint Creek, coffee time. I worked on new packaging designs until after midnight. Just like the discussion yesterday, package design is everything. Let's go make money. DQ, Alex, amen. Not a lurker anymore, says Go Larry, laughing out loud. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for those of you who've become members just in the last few weeks. I really appreciate it. A lot of you have decided not to be lurkers and decided to be joiners. So glad you're here. A number of you who've been members here for a long time as base level members, chilling with Uncle Bruce level members, $10 a month. You've decided to upgrade to become a Gold Bagel member. I thank those of you who are doing that as well. We have the Gold Bagel Trade Alert show every day before this show starts. And we have the Wednesday night Primetime with Uncle Bruce for Gold Bagel members. Thank you for those of you who have become Gold Bagel members. I look forward to your visits every time. We have really good shows. I love it. Thank you all becoming members no matter what you're doing. I think it's fantastic. I think we have a 130-point gain going on the market right now. Let me just triple check here and see if I get my big ass iPad to work for us. Yep, we're up 133 on the Dow. We're up 18 on S&P, 44 point gain on NASDAQ, 0.4 to 0.46%. Looks like that's what we're doing here. So we have a good start to the morning. And we've got Tesla showing 121.65 this morning. That's up $2.62. We've been trading between 121.09 and 122.50. We're at 121.50 right now. GameStop 18.10 on the opening, up 33 cents. We're up 140 now on the Dow. We're climbing a little more. So that's a good sign. Buying interest is definitely coming into this market. Marcus, I am 220, Bruce. 220 on your thumbs up meter, and we're only 2 minutes into the market. Thank you, my friend. We might hit 300 today. This could be huge. 18.23 up 46 cents on GameStop. ATIP no change. Tesla 121.17 up 232. SoFi at the moment showing a 510 last trade. Apple 131.10 up 37 cents. HBQ 28.87 down 22. Google is up 84 to 90.08. Moderna down 233 to 187.13. Amazon up 176 to 91.64. Home Depot up 2.90, Cisco up 3 cents, and Netflix down $1.90, Pfizer down just a nickel, IBM up 61, Microsoft up 289, Vanik down 170, Adobe down 220, Goldman is up 38, Boeing up 349. We have Meta down 248. Now on our farmer SPACs, we have ME down a penny, Rocket Lab down 2, Matterport down a penny. Smart Rent down 8 at 289. It gained 25 cents yesterday. Spire's up 3 to 114. We are through the 110 level nicely now. 114. Here we go. Sextera's up another nickel at 218. So some of these stocks have had a little pop here. The Sextera shares were 153 a week and a half ago. 218 now. That is a 60-cent gain roughly. That's 40%. Spire sitting at 114, the low of the year, 86 cents. That's a 28-cent gain. That's 30 plus, almost 40% higher. Smart Rent dropped off to 203 at 289. We're doing great. Coming on, Matterport got as low as 237. We're 280 now. Nice recovery there. Rocket Lab was as low as 348. We're 434, almost $1 higher on Rocket Lab. And then 23andMe, the low of all time, 202. We're up to 218 and climbing little by little. 162,000 traded, 219 right now on ME. So we got some climbing coming through. Giddy up, everybody. 125 gain on the Dow Jones. GameStop up 12 to 1789 as it tries to find itself. ATIP is up 0.6 of a penny again, 32.3. Tesla 120.89 up 204. SoFi 508 just down 4 cents. Apple 131.20 up 47. HPQ down 19. There you go. Oh, no, says Maria Powell. I'm not related. I meant to announce that earlier to avoid confusion. She's laughing out loud. JR, Uncle Bruce, the Fed calendar on Market Watch is showing there will be some announcements tomorrow. CPI jobless claims. Yes, this we'll be watching that closely tomorrow, as we always do. Alberto, can we get the Rugman to show up for a nice dip here? JR, go Rugman, needing a dip right now. Alberto, thumbs up. DQ, Netflix, dipping for Nick. Alberto, SoFi, 507. Let's go. 510 on SoFi right now. Apple 131.09 up 36. Tesla 120.105 up 220. HIP up 0.6 of a penny, 32.3. GameStop back over 18 again. 1802 up a quarter now, with the Dow up 115. Everybody, welcome all to the party. Cheers to you guys. It's coffee time. I'm way behind on this thing. I haven't been drinking as much. Got to catch up on my caffeine intake, or I'm going to start yawning. We don't want to do that. Is anyone thinking Tesla could go to 124 to 128 today? Splair would like to know. Well, that'll be interesting to see. 122.12 just broke 122 here, up 328. The stock gets to 124. We'll have hit a new high since the pull down, since the drop off. We get to 124, all bets are off. We break 125, there will be a gap to 130 very quickly. So could it happen? Yes, it could. Will it happen? I don't know, but we are at 122.11 right now, and that's a good start. 119 is the gain on the Dow, 44-cent gain on GameStop, 1821 climbing again. GameStop climbing up a little higher. The high of the session for Tesla now, 122.50. We're at 121.97, just around 122 right now. So we're in the hood for the high of the session. The Dow holding a 112 gain. We've got S&P up 21, and we got NASDAQ up 63.8. Oil up $1.60 a barrel. That is what we got going on. 122.30 on Tesla, just broke through 122 again, 17 cents away from the high of the day. 122.39, we're now 11 cents away from the high of the day on Tesla. Tesla is climbing again. Interesting to see how this will play out. Okay, who ya gonna call, says JR. Alberto, Uncle Sammy is showering you with surround. Does it make you feel violated? Don't know how to react to that. Ed Hawkins, Uncle Bruce, I have a fresh $6,500 TFSA account for the year. I can't write options in a TFSA. Thoughts on stock picks for a good gain? What do you think I should do here? There you have it. What to do? Any thoughts out there, everybody? SoFi in the low fives. Let's see. Apple in the 125 range, perhaps, if it backs off. Google's at 90. That's cheap. What else should any of these former SPACs be looked at? Look at how they've gone green on these things. ME is now plus 4.5 cents. It's up 4.5. It was down 2 cents just 5 minutes ago. Rocket Lab is only off a penny. I think it's about to break out. Matterport up a half a penny. SmartRent only down 2. Spire up 1 and Cyxtera up 8. We're going green everywhere on our former SPACs. Rocket Lab unchanged right now, about to turn green. Splair juicy on GameStop. I'm now as well prepared for both upside and downside. Wing Commander 231 thumbs up here, like for Bruce. And back to my meeting, losing money working. Samuel Alberto, I'm laughing. JR, Alberto, what the friggin' HE double toothpick is going on over there? Alberto, can you touch base on SoFi News? Seems that there's so much out there with it popping soon. And Coyote, Jesus, market. Well, SoFi is being talked about that we're about to hear at the end of this month. We're going to get their latest financials, including that conference call that we love to hear about, because they are not shy talking about how they're doing and where they think they're headed, where GameStop doesn't say a damn thing. So I hope SoFi, there's hype between now and that day, and we run from there. Wouldn't that be terrific? Wouldn't it be great if we were at $657 before that day? Then through the day, we're at $859. That's not bad. Let's go. 511 on SoFi, down 1 penny. 122.20 on Tesla, up 335. ATIP up 0.6%. GameStop 1908. Hello. When's the last time we saw $19 on GameStop? Did you see that? 1887 right now. It hit 19 and broke it. Shattered it, says Coyote. Exactly. You gotta love that. Yeah, are you happy with your deep in the money calls? Anybody happy with how your deep in the money calls are doing? They should be up a little bit by now, I would think. Those GameStop deep in the money calls have got to be pushing 11 now, 10 and a half. What are they pushing? What are those January $10 2025 calls going for now? Does anyone have an accurate quote? Because I only have 10-minute delayed stuff here. What is happening on the GameStop? Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let me take a look at my Jan 25, see if I can get it to work. Easier said than done, I'll tell you that. My iPad is finicky. The 10s, 905 to 1015 is the market I've got on January 2025 $10 calls. 905 to 1015, but this is 10 minutes ago. We broke 19 on GameStop just for a moment, but it happened. 1917 was the high trade. Something tells me some short sellers are covering. I'm getting that impression. Splair sick. I'm up $180 on the January $50 call I bought last week, and it's climbing more. It looks like the first poor man cover call will follow for sure soon. Deep value, GameStop is spicy. Vilbus, GameStop stinker offers just hit. Should have been stinkier, it appears. Alex, GameStop, watch it go. Samuel, SoFi is blown up like I knew it would. Same crib number, same neighborhood. It's all good. SoFi 511. David Scott, I'm definitely didn't think I'd be looking to roll over my GameStop March 17 that I got for $266 this soon. But here we are. Ed Hawkins, Alex, looking to counter some losses on the SoFi and Emmy I picked up there last year, doing better on those in my margin account. Alex, Uncle Bruce, bid ask is $9.90, $11.15 ask. Yep, they're going up. The higher the stock goes, the higher those calls go. Coyote, Jan 10s, 25, $9.90 to $11.15, said Coyote. Thank you, Bobby. My deep money calls are returning once we're back to 25. I'll be dancing with my longs again. Alberto, laugh out loud. Only several will know where that came from. Many will be confused. Samuel, the bagel holder is red hot. This market's on fire. Coyote, I think GameStop was rolling with this little BBBY squeeze that last summer. We know how that ended. Splair, I see actually, but 9.25 to 1085 on the 10s strike for Jan 24. Let's see. IR Aaron, last trade 1031 on those GameStop 10s. Nice stuff. I'm so glad I got one of those Jan 25s for 805 last week. I'm so glad I paid 805. Yes, indeed, you are. And the higher this stock goes, the more happier you're going to be, the more giddy you're going to get, and the nicer your premiums are going to be. And you're going to do very nicely. Congratulations, all of you here. 1877 is what I see on GameStop. 156 gain on the Dow. GameStop now 1876. ATIP is 31. Tesla 121.11. SoFi 514 up 2 cents. Apple 130.84. HPQ 28.84 down 26. Alex Spur, we're on the 2025 option chain palette. Spur, oh, there I see it. 990, 1110. Samuel, more tofu at 509 and trust the process. Slam drunk dunks all day, baby, all day. Giddy up, kids. Congratulations. 152-point gain on the Dow, 25 on S&P, 71 on NASDAQ, 2/3 of a percentage point higher on this market, and we're still seem to be climbing. Oil up 138 right now. What can I say? We got a triple-digit gain on the Dow, 155. Here we go, going higher. 1890 on your GameStop. 1890. We're going for 19 again, up 113. GameStop's taking another run at the high of 1917. Be interesting to see how this comes through. ATIP 31.3 down 0.4 of a penny. Volume 51,600 right at the moment on ATIP. Tesla 121 up 215. SoFi 514 up 2 cents. This is just 5 cents from the high of 519. Volume 2.8 million. There's nothing for sale here. 2.8 million and it's up. There's nothing for sale on SoFi. We've dried it out. Congratulations, everybody. You're going to get richer. Don't be fooled by any downticks. This SoFi is going higher. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. It's all gone. Holy moly. Good morning, snipers. 237 thumbs ups. Holy cow, a lot of thumbs up today, says J-Boy. How about that? Thank you, everybody. Cindy B, Uncle Bruce, I have a poor man covered call on Amazon. It's only till January 2024, next year. It's up 20%. I'm going to have to roll my $85 call for this Friday. I guess I should roll my Jan 24 to at least to June 2025. Well, keep an eye. You've got that $85 call. You're, in the money, $780 on it, which is nice. Not a lot of, not a ton of protection there. So you could, you don't have to do a roll on that on the January 2024, but you may want to move that $85 call from this Friday. You may want to move it to I'm not sure, an 87, 88 to maybe a month or two out. Bring in more money definitely is what this is about, though. I want you to bring in some serious money on that call. Cindy, but it would make sense to go to a $50 strike from a 45 and a credit of 225. Oh, I see. You have a $50 strike price on your deep in the money call. Or you have a 45 and you're thinking of going to 50. I got you now. Sure. Now I get it. Yes, absolutely. Take a look at that and then write a call for a big premium. Coyote, Spire's up 5%. We're at 512. Go Spire. Come on. Let's go. 121 on Tesla. 1872 on GameStop. Let's go. Sadly, Charles Carver. Thank you, Charles. Got a PayPal donation. Splayer, sadly, Carvana went as well from 4 to 5. Thought it was a power move by SoFi only. But I bet SoFi can hold that gain longer. TIFF, GameStop low over the last 5 days was 1540. The high today, 1918. That is more than a 20% difference. Can't wait for premiums to improve. Giddy up, man. Giddy up. Yeah. 1890.91 now. 1890 to 1891 on GameStop, up 114. Another wave of buying is coming into the stock. We're up 145 on the Dow. And we're up 23 on S&P, and we're up 72 on NASDAQ. We're approaching 0.7% of a gain here. Tesla 121.09 up 224. Apple 131.20 up 47 cents. Let's see how they want to do. This GameStop looks like it wants to take a pop, and that's fine by me. It was oversold, as we all know. And so in this 18-19 range makes a lot of you a lot more comfortable. Puts a lot of you into a nice position with your deep in the money calls. There's nothing wrong with bringing in $3-4 on a call you bought for $8 or $9 when it's trading at $10 or $11. There's nothing wrong with any of that. This is all good stuff. $18.95 on GameStop. 1908, 1905. We're through 19 again on GameStop. Another pop just came through. Tesla going for 122 again. 121.67, 1905 on GameStop. High of the day, 1917. Okay, that is the story of the Tesla shares. 1910 now, 1917 high of the day, and we have some buying coming in. We're up $1.33 now on our GameStop shares. haven't been able to say that in a while. Kind of nice. Kind of nice to see it. Those deep in the money calls are 9-10 plus premium. You're over $10 going for $11 on those January 2025s. Nice. Those $10 calls are rising nicely. 135 gain on the Dow, 24 on S&P, 76 on NASDAQ. We seem to be getting buy waves, computer-generated buy waves, those algorithmic trades. 1911 on GameStop, 1914 on GameStop, going up again. New highs will be anything over 1917 is the new high. We just hit another high. Lovely on GameStop. Thank you. Making my viewers richer, even though their calls are going up. It doesn't matter. It's all good stuff. We want the stock higher, and that brings in bigger, fatter premiums, more action on the option market. All good. Coming all your direction, everyone. 1904 at the moment on GameStop. 1917, the high of the session. 2150 on Tesla. 514 on SoFi, trying to go higher again. 131 on Apple. We broke 131 again. 131.20 up 47. Here we go. 1907 on GameStop. 10 cents away from another high trade. Go GameStop, go. 121.76 on Tesla. We're going for 122 again. We're going to break it. I think we're going to break 122 on Tesla. The high of 122.66 here. Very much available. Can we get to 124 and break out to 130? That's when Alberto is going to get into action. Alberto, you're going to be looking at running 135, 140s for some serious premiums. That is your next move, my friend. It's going to be beautiful. 1897 on GameStop as we get this fluctuation going on here. And 121.70 on Tesla. 514 on SoFi, 131.21 on Apple. Nice. And Splair, looks like I'm going to be able to write later above $3 on Tilray to get some more bagel money. Giddy up, buddy. Splair is one busy camper right now. The Dow just up 88. We had a sell program come in. We'll see if that has any power to it or not. I doubt it. See what gives. 1894 now, 1898 on GameStop. ATIP down 0.3 cents. Tesla 121.46. SoFi 514. Apple 131.16. We got HPQ only down 16 cents now. Google up $1.50. Amazon up 2.80. Home Depot up $6. Cisco up 9. Microsoft up $4 today. Adobe up 65 cents. Boeing up 170. Now 23andMe is up 9.5 at 228.5. Rocket Labs up 7 to 445. We got Matterport up 2 cents right now, 284. SmartRent is only off 2 cents. It's coming on. 295 again. Spire up 7 to 118. Look at that Spire go to 118. A little higher again. Cyxtera up 13 cents, 226. The Spire has traded 50,000 and up 7 cents. There's nothing for sale on Spire. Spire is empty. That's a good sign. That is a very good sign. ATIP volume 54,000, and we're at 31.4 there. All right, 100-point gain on the Dow. 1892 on GameStop, up 112. Oh, 18 up 115 now. 1892. 121.43 up 250 on Tesla. 514 up 3 on SoFi. 131.03 on Apple, up 30. All right, guys. Such fun. Such fun. I hear somebody. I sense a presence. There's a knocking at the door.
My mother said I have to say something because you won't be able to see me because I'm invisible with my camo hoodie.
She's invisible. Jen Jr. is wearing a camo hoodie and you can't see her. Look at that. The hands are missing. You see what I mean? You can't even see the hands.
Am I even in the room?
Is she even in? I hear a voice, but I don't see anything. Just blended right into the background. How are you?
Good morning.
How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Today is a rest day for your mother.
Yes.
She did her big physio day yesterday. Her first real workout day went really well. Mm-hmm. And the physiotherapist said, take today off.
Yeah.
No exercises.
So nice.
Just rest, heal, come back Thursday, and we're going to kick butt again. You gotta love this.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. She's a willing participant in the kick butt department.
She worked really hard yesterday.
She did. She's focused on getting better quick. So awesome sauce, man. This is good stuff. Thank you for popping in. What am I going to have today? You know what I'm going to have today? I'm going to have you make something for me, something special.
I think my mother always predicts it. Okay. All right. Let me know.
I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking. I want you to toast me up the bagel, put the butter on there, and a whole bunch of those sesame seeds.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all you got to do with the bagel.
I want it.
Scrambled eggs.
I'll
take. If you can grab some of that, there's some sliced. Well, I'm not sure about the ham situation, but did you use up all that ham last night?
No, there's more. There's tons of ham.
But I mean, that is not. It is unsealed and is open to the air.
No, it's sealed, but there's some.
Okay, I have a package of sliced ham in the fridge. Dice up some of that, fry it up with some butter, and then a couple of scrambled eggs in there. Mix it all up, and then I'll have ham and scrambled eggs with a toasted bagel and a dab of ketchup.
Okay.
And we got it going on. This drives everybody crazy on the channel because they go, ham and eggs and a toasted bagel with the sesame seeds. Oh, I love that.
And you're breaking the pattern.
Well, every week I usually have Jen do this once.
Okay.
Sometimes it's bacon and scrambled eggs.
You went easy on me last week.
Yeah, I went easy. Well, it was a short week. Yeah, sure.
All right, I think I can do that. If I can't find the ham, I will procure some sort of breakfast meat.
Sure, it's down in the bottom drawer on the bottom right. There's a little red box of it's Hillshire or something sliced in.
I'm on it.
Awesome sauce, Jen Jr. You are the best. Thank you. The best. And invisible. Can't see her. Just wearing camo. No idea she's in the room. We got a 72-point gain on the Dow. GameStop 1895. ATIP down 0.2 of a penny. It's coming on. Tesla 121.86. It's coming on. We're up $3 here. SoFi 513. We're up a penny. Apple 130.73. HPQ down 20 cents. How are you guys doing today? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Do you like what you see? I'm stoked about what I see here. What's going on? Let's see. Thank you all. Good day, Jen Jr. Larry Titus, good morning, Jen Jr. Alberto, thanks, Uncle. I'm ready. Sniper reporting for duty. Right on. DQ, AJ. AJJ. Alex, good morning, JJ. Bobby, no skipping leg day. Anti-Jen, don't want chicken legs. JR, morning, Anti-Jen Jr. Styling it in the camo. Flint Creek. Good news on AJ. Good morning, J Junior. Go market. Flint Creek. Bark is coming up above $2 again. JR. Oh man, I can't wait to see this breakfast. I'm about ready to leave my eyeballs glued to my bid-ask iPad to let my body go to Costco to get some bagels. Beach Boy, Anti-Jen Jr. We're up 83 on the Dow. We're at 1931 on your GameStop. We just jumped through. A huge surge just came in here. We're at 2 million shares traded on GameStop. We're up $1.54 now to 1931. It went to 1939 in like a minute. It just flew through 1890 and 19. New highs are being set there. 1927 last trade. We're rocking and rolling on GameStop. 1926. Tesla 122.38. That went up another 50 cents. Nice. High of the day on Tesla, 122.66. We're within 30 cents of a new high on Tesla today. GameStop, Tesla moving, SoFi up a penny, Apple up a penny, HPQ up down 22, Google up $1.30. It's moving. Amazon up $3, Home Depot up $5.40, Cisco up $3. Who else is moving? Microsoft up $3, Goldman up $1.80, Boeing up $1.70. We've got ME up 11.5 now, $2.30. We're up 5.5 on Rocket Lab. We're up 2.5 on Matterport. Down a dime on Smart Rent at 287. Spire's up 7 to 118. Sextera 222 up 9. We got some moves going here. 1914 on the GameStop. We seem to get these spikes that just shoot, and then we back off a little, and then we shoot again, and then we back off a little, and we take another shot. That's what's going on in GameStop here. 2 million traded this morning already. That's an improvement over volumes as of late. Tesla 121.42 up 250. at the moment. We were just through 122. Same thing happening here. We get these buy waves coming in out of nowhere. Coyote, nice. My ask hit. Beach Boy, Butter, love it. Flint Creek Bark is a subscription dog treat and toy subscription. Speaking of packaging, they are a class act. Splair. Hopefully Tesla will do something more. Otherwise, I regret my daytime move on eToro. Took slowly instead of GameStop ups and downs, and now I regret that I said no to an $80 more for a PayPal cash. Mr. Premium of the option, GameStop stinker hit March 17th, 19 strike, got $375 for it. Giddy up, nice premiums, always taking those in. 1921 to 1933 right now is what we're doing on GameStop. 1933 last trade. The high of the day, 1939. We are moving again. 121.94 on Tesla. We're moving up again there. What is going on? I don't know for sure, but it means higher prices. That's what I'm seeing right now. Over 4,000 U.S. flights delayed after FAA computer outage grounds planes. Yikes. 79.83 point gain. 1940 on GameStop. New high. 1942. New high trade of the day. 1946. New high trade on GameStop. Climbing again. 165. Heading for 20. ATIP at 31 down 7/10. 122.35 on Tesla. Again climbing to that 122.65 range. That's its high of the day. We're 30 cents away and coming to it. 1944 now on GameStop. The high of the day, 1949 so far. We are getting waves of buying on GameStop. 2.36 million is what I see right now. And I don't have any announcement I can refer you to. Is Mr. So-and-so buying up stock? Is he doing it? I don't know. 1937, 1938, up 160 right now. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Giddy on up, kids. Your deep in the money calls are looking better and better and better. You gotta love it. Let's see. Oh, wow, Alex, my deep in the money $10 GameStop calls are back to break even. Imagine when we're back to $35, $20 and $35. You gotta love this. 1941 on GameStop. 1930 I see as well. JR, Bark better than Chewy. DQ, and there's a quick $5 profit on the Netflix dip. Splyer, but I'm sure we go over 122. Flint, different than Chewy. It's super cute and really well thought out. Customer service 100%. Beach Boy, never knew you toast those sesame seeds and could say butter instead of butter. Then lamos disappear until I heard Uncle P. I'm learning so much useful little stuff here. Guy, I think GameStop tweeted about their $13.89 NFT profit for the month. Flint Creek, Bark box. I have read good things on the stock. Mr. Premium, GameStop's cash secured puts are printing. Let's go. 1935 to 1937. Tesla 122.09. SoFi 508 down 3. Dow holding 88 point gain. DQ Coyote, I think that was 13.89 on Dong. Alex Coyote laughing a lot. Flint Creek, the level of detail is admirable. 86 point gain on the Dow. We've got S&P up 17, NASDAQ up 60. These are gains of 0.25% for the Dow, 0.44 for S&P, 0.56 for NASDAQ. So NASDAQ is leading the way higher. The Dow is lagging by 50%. Oil up 107 at 76.25. GameStop 19.28 last trade, up 150. We seem to go up new highs, drop 30, 40, 50 cents, and then surge again to another high, back off 30, 40, 50, surge again. This has been the pattern so far on GameStop. 1927 up 150 right now as I speak here. 31.3 is ATIP down 0.4 of a penny. Tesla 122.22 now up 337. SoFi 508 down 3. Apple down 7 cents at 130.66. HBQ down 23. Google up 128. Moderna down 250. Amazon up 318. Home Depot up 630. Cisco up 7. Netflix down $2. Watching all kinds of activity here. 1937 on the GameStop. We're 12 cents from the high of the day here on GameStop. We're making runs here that are just coming in one after the other. There seems to be buy waves. 2,600,000 95,000 traded. Let's call it 2.7 million traded this morning on GameStop. That is a typical day now. This is good stuff. Let's see what happens. Woohoo! Any reason to write SoFi calls? No reason whatsoever to write SoFi calls. Nick DeMaurier, I think we're about to break out between now and the end of the month. I think $6 and $7 is possible. Do not flinch. You're about to make a pile of money here. Flint Creek, okay. Shutting up on Bark now. Beach Boy, Flint, bark off. Laughing out loud. The Coyote is laughing with the dogs. We're up 82 on the Dow, 1947 on GameStop. We're pushing new highs again on your GameStop right now. Live, we just touched 1949, a new high, up 170. We're at 122.76. That's a new high on Tesla. Tesla's at new high. So is GameStop. The two stocks we're watching a lot right now. We pushed 123.02 on Tesla. 123.10 right now, another new high on Tesla. 1958, 1961 on GameStop, another new high coming through right this minute, this second on GameStop. GameStop and Tesla are hitting new highs. 123.13 on Tesla, up 428. 1966 on GameStop, 189. New highs being hit right now. 508 on SoFi, not moving with these two. Apple is green again, 131 up 26. There you go. Do you think we can hit 20 today? Splayer wants to know. I think we can hit 20 in the next 5 minutes. Maria Powell, I have $16.25 and $17 covered calls, mid-April expiry. Should I wait or roll early? If you can do a roll into May or June's and move up to 18 or 19, take a look if it's financially feasible to do so. Otherwise, wait for a bit and let's see how it goes later. This is on GameStop, says Maria. Keep your eye on those. You want to go for more money, though. You want to be paid a higher cash payout for it. So just keep an eye on the market, see what it wants to do. You could just write 1750s or 18s into a further month if you want, if it's financially viable. If not, just wait. 1969 on GameStop, new high of the day, I think is happening again. 1969 is the new high of the day. 123.18 on Tesla, the high of the day, 123.41. We're up 430. We're going higher there as well. So very good on these two stocks today. ATIP down 1.2 cents to 30.5 cents at the moment. 508 on SoFi, down only 5 cents. Apple up 31 right now, and HBQ down 26 cents. 1966 on GameStop. We're right at the high here of 1969, trying to bust out. Will it break up into the 20 range and beyond? Why is there volume? Is Mr. Cohen a buyer today? I don't know. 2.9 million traded already. It could be somebody else. I don't know. I haven't got anything anywhere from anybody. If you hear about it, you'll let me know. If I hear about it, I'll let you know. DQ Maria, if GameStop breaks 20, it's going to run up a bit. Coyote Maria, April, I'm thinking hold. Coyote March, consider rolling into April if there's upside for you. I think that's for Maria as well. It's 1963, 1970, new high on GameStop, $19.71 now. Another new high on GameStop. 1974, another high trade on GameStop. We're marching. 1976, we are marching. 123.31 on Tesla. 508 on SoFi, down just 3 cents. Apple up 61 now. The Dow up 97. We're moving up on everything. We're moving up here on the Dow, the S&P, NASDAQ. They're all going higher. NASDAQ's up 0.8. The Dow's only up 0.32. The Dow should really be about up 250 right now to match NASDAQ, which it might do. It might catch up to it. All righty. Maria Powell, thank you, everybody. You got it. 108.50 on the Dow. 109 now. GameStop, 1966. Last trade, high of the day, 1976. We're only down 0.2 of a penny on ATIP. We're at 31.5. There's buying coming in here on ATIP. After some stock shows up, buying shows up. 73,700. It's not a lot, but it's significant. ATIP is resisting downward pressure. Tesla 123.52 up 465. The high of the day 123.60. We're at 123.50. Very good. Earnings report Jan 25, 14 days from now. Tesla releases numbers. 1966, 1979 on your GameStop. That's a new high trade. Right now, we're going for another wave of buying here. 1985 on GameStop. We're 15 cents away from 20. 1989, 11 cents away from 20. You're probably all watching this as we are following this market. SoFi back to 510, only down 2 cents. Apple up 68. 1987 now, 1987 on GameStop. The high of the day, 1989, 11 cents away from $20 a share. We're up 204 this morning. Nice little gain going here on GameStop, making those deep into money calls worth a lot more money. And that is going to continue. We like it. Nazareth, 1988, Splair, a 30-day high on Tilray, almost hit here. Lovely. 110 gain on the Dow. Fresh cash coming in as I predicted. We're up $2, 209 on GameStop. 1986 last trade. We're shooting the high of the day right now. We're pushing it. 1990. That's another high of the day right now. Tesla 123.35. We're only a dime away from $20 a share on your GameStop shares. A nice improvement here coming through, with the Dow up 120, S&P up 23, and NASDAQ up 88. Markets are climbing. 1994, another new high. 1999 is the last trade on GameStop. This is now 2001, like a hot knife through soft butter. 2001 on your GameStop, kids. That reached 2004 on the last little wave here, just blew through it. There's no resistance at the moment. Volume now on GameStop is 3.2 million. There is definitely a buyer moving in here. Is it Mr. Cohen? Like last year, is he moving in again? Is he buying up whatever's for sale, putting in 10,000, 12,000 share at a time orders, 15,000, 25,000 at a time? I don't know, but it sure looks like something big is going on. A buyer is buying up GameStop shares so far. How far? I don't know. 1990 last trade, 1988 high of 2004 on a volume of what looks to be 3.2 million, 3.28 million shares on GameStop. Alrighty. Just going to double check something else here. If I can get that to pop up. 1981, a little pullback. Let's see. Let's take a look here. Get rid of that. Come back in here. Okay. And let's see what this is doing. Right there. Okay. And let's go right to there. Jen Jr.
This is the deluxe bagel breakfast.
Is this got it all? Oh, look at this.
Look at how beautiful it is.
Look at this, kids. Just double checking on our volume here. 1971 last trade on GameStop now, 3.24 million. Little pause in the action over there. Look at this. Oh, yeah, the toasted bagel with the sesame seeds on top. And then we've got the scrambled eggs and ham right there. Do you see that? Oh, yeah. Oh, Jen Jr., you outdid yourself. Yes! Thank you.
Bagel breakfast bar.
Oh, yeah, baby. Thank you so much. This is good stuff, kids. You got to love this. 1960 now on GameStop. I'm not too worried about this little pullback. I sense that what's happening is that there are buy orders coming in to buy gobs of stock. They get filled. Then the stock backs off because sellers catch up to the buyers. Another wave of buying comes in, and it takes them out again. 1957, we'll see. This looks eerily familiar to me. 1947 last trade on your GameStop. Having fun trading it, kids? Are you having fun? Woohoo! Good times. Oh, man. 1988. Oh, my. What's going on with GameStop? Indeed, I'm about to roll my 17s and my 18s or my 15s. Well, we'll see what happens here. JR, bagel breakfast bar, please be still. 1937, 1941, 1944. We're jumping everywhere. 1950. We're all over the map here on the GameStop. There's volatility all over the place. SoFi 509, Tesla 123.85. That's a high of the day right there. Up $5 on your Tesla. We break through 124 and we're on our way to 130. Uncle, get ready. Take a look at 135s, 140s. See if you can score some nice premiums on those. No rush though, because we got all day to do it. $19.54 on GameStop. $19.56 on GameStop. Samuel, Uncle Bruce and Tio Albert are equal to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. What a spicy morning we got going here. Alberto is Pippin. All right. ATIP down only 0.2 of a penny. Tesla 124.08. We're going to break out here. It's going to happen. I sense it coming. We have new high trades on Tesla since the sell-off from 280, 290, all the way down to 10 whatever, 104, 101. Now we're at 124. We broke through the 123 resistance level decisively here. We're up 558, and we're now going to take a run, perhaps $5 or $10. We shall see. 124.43 on Tesla. GameStop back to 1961. It's coming on again. Let's see if this does it come on to a new high or what. What a fun day. AJ, 241. Thank you, man. 241 thumbs up. So we're going to hit 250. No problem. GameStop, 1964. Tesla, 124.43. 509 on SoFi. Apple, 131.47, up 74. Okay. Lovely. I love it. Bottle of Tums almost gone. What a fun day. David Scott bought back my March 17s for $540. I originally wrote them for $266. Looking at rewriting May 1750s for $645. What are your thoughts? Yeah, I mean, you can do that. If the stock is now running again from 1974, you may want to look at writing May 18s, maybe May 19s, June 19s. Shop around. Keep an eye open. See what to do here because this stock is coming on with another rush. If we break through 20 here, you might be able to write, June 18s or 19s for over 7. I mean, you might get. I don't know what you're going to get. I'm not looking at the stock option chain. You are, because mine is 10 minutes behind. I'm just watching this market action, and it looks very good. Coyote Bruce is like Tim Duncan, the big fundamental. Coyote David Scott, yes, 17 to 1875 from April, May. Alberto smiling. DQ. Alberto, I'm from Pittsburgh. I barely knew we were referencing the NBA. DQ smiling. We've got SoFi 506, Tesla 124.61, up 576 here. Apple up 76 cents. The Dow up 74. GameStop 1972. Keep an eye on your GameStop, kids. If it pops again, you'll be able to write much higher premiums, higher strikes, higher premiums. Get ready. We'll see. 1960 at the moment. 124.68 on Tesla. Giddy up. Constantine, I'm not worried yet. But my April 17 and a halves at 280 are 552. I got it. They're only worth $2. They're worth $2 book value. So there's 350 of time that will depreciate here, one way or the other. So yeah, nothing to worry about. You don't have to roll these if you don't want to. GameStop now 1955, coming back just a little more. So the 552 price will be down to 540, 525 real fast, or less. Let's see. I'm not worried about it at all. 131.28 on Apple. Dow up 67. All right. GameStop is bringing up AMC as well. Coyote, good news is April is quite always a ways away. That's correct. Continues climbing, ride the wave up a strike at a time. If needed, bring in more money, break even at a minimum. JR, computer fan ramping up. Must be something big going on. What is it? Splair, bagel. There we go. 1947 on GameStop. Just chillax, kids. Just relax. It's a pause in the action. Let's see what happens. A lot of consolidation has to be taking place here. We took a run that was way too far too fast. Let's see how this goes. I don't know what's causing the market to go up. Like, why is GameStop up 160? I don't know. It just is. That's the story. It just is. Yeah, no news announcement from the company, so I have nothing official to talk to you about on it. I can't say anything about it that way. Over 5,000 U.S. flights delayed after FAA computer outage grounds planes. There you go. China stops issuing visas to Japanese and South Korean visitors as a spat over test mandates for Chinese tourists widens. Well, then cut off all Chinese to China and South Korea. Don't let them in. Just retaliate on these guys. They need you more than you need them. Trust me on this one. Teach these guys a lesson. Buck up, China. Join the rest of the party here. You're nothing special. Look at the Tesla, 125. That's special. 125 on your Tesla. JR is going. Alberto, he said, chillax. Damn, my uncle, the goat. Coyote, JR, you should just live stream your computer fan. People will tune in for market insight. Just waiting to hear what your baby revs up. Relax, RELAX, says Coyote. Constantine, man, those deep in the money looks so nice again. JR, yeah, I hear ya. DQ, Coyote goes to Hollywood. And H. Gregory, I'm number 263, Bruce. You are getting 300 thumbs ups today. You're going to get 300 thumbs ups today. You're already at 263. This is going to happen. GameStop, 1925. ATIP, 30.9, down 0.8 of a cent. Tesla, 125.16. We're going for 130, 135 here. Alberto, you're going to be writing nothing less than 135s, maybe 140s. We're just going to sit back and let this stock keep pounding here because this thing is going to pound higher. There's no doubt in my mind. Tesla has got another $20 in it, another 15. Absolutely. You're going to make money here. You're going to lock in some nice premiums. Giddy up. Fun. Apple up 89, holding its own. Dow's up 100. Dow's up 100. Woohoo! All right. Just sold my calls yesterday. Not a problem. Mm. 125.69 on Tesla, up 684. China calling. I have GameStop. Where are my cover calls? 18s. What do I do? Roll or relax? Look to roll if it's advantageous dollar-wise. Can you get more money with the same strike or a little higher strike? In particular, higher strike. But at the moment, at 1937, no rush. At 2021, worth your while to look at writing 19s or 20s, going up from 18s. Let the stock make its move and then decide what to do. Looking bad, laugh out loud, says Brian. I'm just going to fold my arms, but I'm loving the run here. Dude, I forgot how fun GameStop can be sometimes. Wow, JR, that big 300 today. Go, Rugman. Brian, April 1750s and 1625s. I could be exercised. Yep, I wouldn't worry about it. If you get exercised, you get exercised. No big deal. Like I said, if you can roll up into Mays or Junes and you can get into 1750s or 18s, take a look. Check your option chain constantly check it. Look for stink buys and stink offers. Absolutely. Did the ring light just fritz? Yeah, China came into town. China found out that I was bad mouthing her, and so my Chinese made stuff is dying on the vine here. Let me see if I can get this off. Yeah, this little thing right here that I used to plug in my lamp is hot. So I have to let it cool off right now. And in about 5 minutes, I'll try it again. In the meantime, I will use this lamp over here. So I have another Chinese-made lamp. Don't worry, there's lots of Chinese-made stuff around here. It's not my house, I'm just a renter, eh? Don't blame me. If I can get this to turn. There we go. Yeah, a little light there. What the heck? Thank you all. 1941 on GameStop, 125.41 on Tesla. Fantastic. 509 on SoFi. Waiting for the breakout. Apple up 120. Moving up. Fabulous. The high of the day on Tesla, 125.94. We're at 125.46. We're right near the high of the day there. SoFi, 509, down 3 on volume of, will you update it? I don't know. It won't do it. We'll see what happens. 1944 now on GameStop. The high of the day, 2004. All right. We got the print of 2004. We'll see how this reacts. Up 83 on the Dow, 23-point gain on S&P. NASDAQ up 104.97 of 1% on NASDAQ, almost a full percentage point. The Dow's up 1/4 of a point. The Dow should be at 320. It's at 82. There's catching up to do here. And I don't think NASDAQ is backing off. I think the Dow has to catch up. 1942 on GameStop, 30.6 on ATIP, down 1.1, 125.76 on Tesla. This is 20 cents now, 18 cents from the high of the day on your Tesla. We're going through 126 any moment from where I sit here. 58 million traded, and it's coming on. There is buying coming in on Tesla. SoFi, 510, down 3. Apple 132.10, up 137 now, looking good. Google up 190, Amazon up 340, Home Depot up 740, Microsoft up 460. There's some big moves on some big cap stocks. 340 on Goldman, Boeing up 250. 23andMe is up 6.5, Rocket Lab up 6.5, Matterport up just under a penny, Smart Rent down 7, Spire up 5, Cyxtera up 10 cents. There you go. 1942 on GameStop right now. All righty, let's keep on top of this market here. Trying to stay on top of this. Okay. 1926 on GameStop, I think, or 1942. One of the two quotes is correct. I don't know which one. Gayuda, can you rake up Rugman? Let's see here. Wow, BBBY broke 3. This is crazy. GameStop volume is nearly 4 million. That's right. Yeah, the Merco, the plug is so hot because it has to take the voltage down to 5 volts. Probably a resistor. Yeah. 1921 right now, Bruce, is what the GameStop is showing. I'm showing 1925 to 1942, so I got goofy quotes coming through here. What can I say? All right. I try, kids. I try so hard to stay on top of this market for you. It used to be a lot easier. Let's have some more eggs. Oh, yes. Toasted sesame seed bagel, ham and eggs. Oh, yeah. $19.29 on GameStop. Dow up 90. Oh, boy. Uncle Bruce is doing the egg dance. 92-point gain on the Dow now. GameStop, 1929. 125.15 on Tesla. 511 on SoFi, down just 1 penny on SoFi. We're coming back again. Apple, 132.01 up, 128. Apple having a good day. Oh, yeah. Dang. Dropped it. Dang. I hate it when I do that. That's not what I'm looking for. It's the opposite. I just pulled a George Costanza. The opposite. That's so good. Just finished it. Thank you, everybody, for tolerating that. Best bagels are made in New York. Prove me wrong. I would love to compare on that one. Rugman just sleeping late. His flight got delayed. Deuce Caboose was starting to get a big ego with a few green days in a row on SoFi. I need a little humbling this morning. I'm number 251. Thank you, my friend. SoFi will go higher. I think we're going higher on SoFi. I really do. Alberto. Oh, that's correct. The plane issue. JR, Alberto. Coyote, BBBY up 53%. I can't put my finger on why this is happening. Mirko, no offense, but with your new light, you get a touch of orange boy. Man, do we need a folding arms emoji? Brian, Alberto, Montreal has really good bagels too. Good contender. There you go. Well, I'm in California, folks. I'm diagonally opposite from where New York is, so I can't help it. I got to eat what I got to eat. What's here is here. Unlike Frank Sinatra, I don't have that kind of cash to have a bagel firm in New York send me stuff directly. But apparently Frank did have a bakery send him specific Italian bread to his house here in Palm Desert in Rancho Mirage while alive, and very few guests knew it, but a few occasionally could tell. They'd look at him and go, this bread, this is it's not from around here. This is from the Bronx. Isn't it? It's from Brooklyn. And he'd go, yeah, I fly it in. Twice a week we fly it in. Wow. Wow. Mm-mm. The energy department says that gasoline supplies are up 4 million barrels this week. Oil crude inventories up 19 million barrels this week. Distillate stockpiles are down 1 million barrels this week. Right now, 76.31 on a barrel of Texas crude, up 119. We'll see if we can hold that. Trucker check. 241 here. Finally, some movement on GameStop. Giddy up. Bed Bath Beyond is at $329.5, up $1.22. Avoid at all costs. Carvana up $1.07. Avoid at all costs. All right. Dow's only up 46 now. GameStop, 1906. Gave up almost $1 from the high here. 1903, only up. We've given up $1 from the high run. Will there be another one? Is the question. What caused the first one is the big question. 1902 on GameStop right now, kids. Those of you doing rollovers, you have to make sure when you do a rollover, you buy one back, you write the other one right away. But those of you who are thinking of rollovers right now, you sit back and go, wait a minute, do I have to hurry here? Do I have to do anything? Do I need to worry about my 17s and 18s, 19s? Let's just see here. 1892 last trade. We will keep an eye on this. You might still do a rollover. You might go from a 1650, 1750 up to an 18 or a 19, but it'll pay you. You want to be compensated in dollars, more dollars, to do that kind of a move. So much so that if you can actually acquire an additional deep in the money call, you might want to take advantage of that too. But let's see what happens. Okay, this is coming down here. This is now room temperature again. Here's the plug that was in it. It's cold. It's come back down. So let's see what happens on my lamp. Yep, we're back, baby. We're back. How about that action? Well. We'll turn this cheap one off and just go back to this one. Interesting, isn't it, how this works? GameStop, 1886, up $1.09. Volume today, 4.2 million. The volume is shut down. Very quiet all of a sudden. We're up 26 on the Dow. ATIP down 0.7 of a penny at 31 cents. Tesla, 123.93, little pullback here, nothing serious. SoFi 504 down 9 cents, a little pullback there. Deals. Apple 131.23 up 50 cents. So we have a pullback at the market at the moment. We'll see how much it is, and then another rally. We'll find out, because this market has been acting very interestingly today. Crazy. Could this be tax loss sellers getting back in, or is it too early? Combination of everything, my friend. Fresh pension money. Computer buy programs that are recognizing the oversold nature of the market. Just all kinds of factors here. There's more than one. All right. Okay, Beach Boy. I just bought back those 115s for April and March. 125s at a loss. Let's see how high can the stock go for a rewrite. Giddy up, Beach Boy. Let the Tesla take another shot. Wants to go to 130.35. You will be happily offering contracts in the 130.40, 145 range. And you'll take money off the table for sure, and gain in the meantime on your stock. Brian, Alberto, we do have very similar but great minds. Wing Commander, Uncle Bruce, I see a new wall charger in your near future. Alberto, 100%. A DQ Rugman must have started watching Netflix on his flight. 502 on SoFi. 131.25 on Apple, up 52. Tesla, 123.86 here, up 501. GameStop, 1879 last trade, 1891, 1879 in that neighborhood. The Dow holding a 40-point gain right now. All right, everybody, are you having fun out there? Has it been an entertaining morning for you? Thank you, all of you, for these thumbs ups today. We did get a nice little shot of thumbs ups coming in here. 275 of them have come through now. This is awesome sauce stuff. Another 25, and we've got ourselves, can you believe it, 300 thumbs ups on the day. My God, I only have 230 people watching. This is huge, huge for this channel. Thank you so much. Meanwhile, a ton of Teslas are getting waterlogged and damaged in California right now thanks to poor workmanship and leaks, says Vilbus. The Tesla I have is safe and sound in the garage, nice and dry, all well. Good thing Nick needs the Rugman to visit Netflix here. Wing Commander, Rugman is making a tentative entrance. JR, Uncle Bruce needs a bid-ask charger like he has a bid-ask iPad. Wing Commander, welcome back, old friend. There you go. 28-point gain on the Dow. 1889 on GameStop. ATIP at 30.6. Tesla 123.71. SoFi 502. Apple 131.18. Up 45 cents. That's what we have this morning. DQ Alberto, assuming he didn't get forced to cover. There you go. Well, we shall see how it all works out. The folks at Netflix right now, 323.13 down 441. Pfizer down 41, IBM down 118, Cisco down 7, Microsoft up 380, Vanik down 79, Adobe down $3, Goldman up $1, Boeing up 122, Meta down 83, ME is up 6, Rocket Lab up 3, Matterport down 4, SmartRent now down 14, Spire up 3, Cyxtera up 8.5. On the AMC 8 combination, between the two of them, they're ahead 63 cents. So they're pushing now about $6 in total value. Bed Bath Beyond at 311 up 104. Short sellers are getting squeezed, likely short term here. We'll see how long this lasts. Remember, Mr. Cohen was involved in this company, and he had specific ideas on what they should be doing. Their stock was $30 a share when he was suggesting what they should be doing. They could have theoretically raised money at 30. They could have raised $100 million, $200 million at $30 a share to knock off some debts, pay some suppliers. No, they didn't want to do what he wanted to do. Take all you want at 311, and that's a $1 improvement. This is going down. Unbelievable what's happening there. Okay. Thank you all for being here. Of course, you think $20 is still possible today. Anything is possible. Anything, no guarantees. Anything is possible, no guarantees. You're going to stick around here long enough, you're going to know and understand how these markets can do anything. $18.98 now on GameStop. We're coming on again. $18.98. Still holding a 120 gain on the day. 123.30 on Tesla, up 447. We can hit new highs anytime here and quickly. All right, up 57 on Apple, 131.30. Giddy up. Oil up 47. Dow is up 47 points. S&P up 17. Nasdaq up 74. We've backed off on the three indexes, but not a lot. Not a lot. And we could bounce back from here any old time. There's more buyers and sellers coming into this market. The sellers are running scared. Sellers were sold out last month. There is no paper here. We can go substantially higher. Substantially higher. This is a nothing burger so far. We're up 65 on Apple. We're up 469 on Tesla. 1896, 1897 on GameStop. Up 51 on the Dow. Two bagels, one holder. Lord Bruce. Splair. Then I hope the volume joins back there. Well, we'll see. We shall see. 1898 on GameStop, volume 4.43 million. And a little recovery kicking in at the moment. We'll see if there's much to it. Tesla now 123.27 after topping out at 125.94. So 270 ago was the high on Tesla so far today. I think we're going higher than that. 70 million traded on Tesla. A lot of buying coming in here. I don't see a lot of selling. SoFi 502 down 9, volume 10 million last I saw. The high 519, the low 504, 502 right now. So this is the low of the session neighborhood. My phone is not able to update this properly. Okay. 1895, 1897 on GameStop. Robert Benson, I am number 282 today, Bruce. You're only 18 away from 300 thumbs ups. This is great. Alberto, Tesla 125. Holy moly today. That's right, buddy. You're going higher. We're going higher on your Tesla. This is nothing yet. We're not done yet, my friend. You just sit tight. You will be writing contracts for some nice strike prices, nice premiums, nice strike prices. You're going to be one happy camper. Wing Commander, my March Tesla 120 is trading at 17.4. Time value, arms are folded. There you go, those 120s. 17.14 on time value. Right on, man. Right on. Cool beans. Cool beans. 1896 on GameStop. 123.16 on Tesla. $5 even on SoFi now. Apple 131.27 up 54. Okay. There it is. There it would be. I've been on the air 2 hours, 14 minutes. We've got 284 thumbs ups, 16 away from 300. Thank you guys so much for this. And if I'm happy, you're happy. Donation time. Right on, Alberto. Let's see here. Credit Savage. Okay, Uncle Bruce got me a hold of 3 more GameStop $10 calls for $8.75. Now I have 10 of these guys. I got my average down into the mid-9s and GameStop going up. It's lovely writing weeklies now and taking that money. There you go. It's good stuff, my friend. It is just all good stuff. Don't mind me. I'm just cleaning up after myself. I'm such a slob today. Off camera, though. You don't have to see this. Way to go, Credit Savage. The Credit Savage, that was yesterday, by the way. Obviously, today they are juicier. John Anderson, thank you, everybody. Right on, everybody. We're up 56 on the Dow. We're climbing a little bit right now. 1891 on GameStop, a little tick up. 123.62, looking a little better on Tesla. 502 on SoFi. We just got up 2 cents. Apple up 67. We're climbing a little here. Slayer, have a successful trading, everybody. Enjoy the break if you're going to take one. Alberto, the credit from Ashy to Classy. Alberto, get that moolah. Mr. Premium Bank, a stinker just hit. Sold for $3.59. Just bought back for 41 cents. Good stuff. Right on, DQ. Alberto from Ashy to Ashy and Classy. 1889 on GameStop. 1892 now on GameStop. A little better. 123.38 on Tesla. We're up 74 on Apple again. We're climbing there. 58-point gain on the Dow. 18 on S&P. 78 on NASDAQ. NASDAQ definitely climbing up 0.73 of 1 percentage point. See what's going on here, kids. Let's just see what's going on. What else is going on? Brian, not many good old rollovers on my April 1625s right now, unless I go to June 15th. So I will fold as per my usual game plan. Just relax, right? Bobby, have a good afternoon break. Uncle Bruce, just a thought to ask Auntie Jen to look into IPTV while the junior is around to help. IPTV, I don't know what that means. Up 56 on the Dow, up 60 now on the Dow, $19 on GameStop. We're 19. Tesla 123.27 here. A little pop, just a little uptick showing up now. GameStop back to $19. We'll see what's going on there. Okay, everybody, fun stuff. No dull moment here today. Let me tell you, no dull moment. Anybody interested in a 1-on-6 for tomorrow? It's at 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock Eastern time. Eastern time, 1 to 2 tomorrow. Send me an email ASAP if you want in on that 1-on-6 get together during market hours. All right. We will get you set up. Charles Carver, thank you for the donation today. Sweetwater, Tennessee, thank you, my friend. It's much appreciated from that PayPal account. Thank you, my friend. What else? We've got tons going on here today. It's been a busy one. I wasn't expecting it to be as busy as it is, but it's been busy. Let's go over there. 288 thumbs ups. Thank you, guys. We're pushing 300 here. If you're watching on a rerun, help me out. Make it happen. GameStop, 1910, 1914. Climbing again on the GameStop into the low 19s again. Interesting. Watch for that. We're up 82 on S&P on NASDAQ now. All right, 1910 last trade. 1914 on GameStop. Again, 1917 just got hit, and we're now seeing Tesla pushing 124, 123.83. Looks like 124 is in the neighborhood here. All right, 1915 on GameStop. Volume now on the GameStop, 4.58 million, and there's definitely a surge coming in here. There's a buy surge coming in on GameStop. 1916 now. Here we go. 123.86 on Tesla. Definite up move coming here on Tesla. 75 million traded here. up 501, 123.86. Okay. Get that to work. There we go. 1916 on GameStop. All kinds of volatility everywhere. What else? Credit Savage. Oh, yeah. And yesterday I sold 60 SoFi, $10 January cover calls. I got 44 cents a contract. Thought it would run away sooner than the 29th, but it's coming back. I use that money to buy the GameStop deep in the money calls. Right on. New York Jets let us down bigly. No kidding about that. Sean and Wendy. Oops, 287. Go to 300. Thank you, Sean and Wendy. DQ now. It's hockey season. Ho, ho, ho in Pittsburgh. Yes, 1908 at the moment. GameStop 31.8 on ATIP. We're up a tenth of a penny. We've gone green on ATIP. 169,000 traded. We just had 100,000 come through in the last little while to go green over there. 1897 on GameStop. A little pullback. 123.43 Tesla. SoFi 502. Apple 131.35 up 32 cents. All right, we got 291 thumbs ups now. JR says, go, baby, go. Ask the wife to let you off the sofa as an act of mercy. Beach Boy is asking. I have no idea what's going on here. We're climbing on ATIP. Tesla at 123.46 up 461. GameStop up $1.20 here at 1890 odd. That's what I see right now. I will be back this afternoon for the final hour. I'm showing 4.5 million GameStop traded today. Definitely an improvement on volume. Someone is buying this stuff up. Could it be guess who? We'll find out later when they file. Let's see if that happens or not. Keep an eye on it, everybody. Keep an eye on your option chain like you're supposed to. And let's enjoy the session here. I'll see you at 3 o'clock today. And then tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern time for Gold Bagel members. I will be on the air tonight. And those of you who want to have a 1-on-6 with me tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern, let me know if you would like to get in on that. We'll get you set up and we'll go from there. Thank you all so much. Too much fun, too much action. There should be a lot more as we move on for the rest of the day. I'll join you with an hour to go and we'll get on it. Thank you, everybody. 300 thumbs up, says Brian. 300 thumbs ups. That would be awful nice if you can help me out there, folks. 292 is what I see. Thank you all for the momentum today. It's been beautiful. I couldn't have asked for more. The knee emojis are out there. Giddy up, kids. We'll see you at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Thank you. All righty.